Good morning. It is Friday morning. Time for another episode of Fridays with Frank. I'm Scott Cullen, editor-in-chief of the Cannata Report. Great to be with you again this morning. Before I bring out Frank and his special guest, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and send Frank your questions. Hey, Frank, how you doing this morning? What's on your mind? And who do you have with you as our special guest today?
We have a very, very interesting guest this morning that is going to help us to continue to explore. For our audience should remember we talked quite a bit on a couple of episodes about the role national distribution is increasingly being a more effective means for manufacturers to deal with one source for delivering their machines, and then the national distribution then in turn moves it on. And two of the companies we talked about at that time was TD Synex and Distribution Management. Well, this morning we have a third, who's an old friend, Kay Fernandez, who we've known for years through her long career at Toshiba and Konica Minolta. And welcome, Kay.
Hi, Frank. Thanks for having me.
You're in a kind of a unique position because now you've made an agreement with a company where, based upon what we've read, you're going to actually be selling it to the dealers, right? What manufacturer, boom. Uh, Interesting. That's a kind of different, shall we say, but also a clear sign that manufacturers are looking or to explore every venue to lessen the cost of distribution. I mean, that's just my opinion, Kate. They could say, no, that's not why we're doing this, but that's my opinion. And it would make a great deal of sense. And if we're right on that, what do you see Caton do that might be different than someone else is doing, or maybe just kind of go along with the way things are done?
Well, so Caton's been in the imaging industry for 45 years. So long storied history, has always been a very, very reliable aftermarket supplier. One of the things that makes my job easier coming to the company and leading global marketing is the brand that's already been established, right? And so when this opportunity presented itself, and Caton, had already been down the path a couple years now of, wanting to be a manufacturer in addition to being an aftermarket supplier. It was a great opportunity for me to join a company with such a solid reputation and such a strong presence in the dealer industry. And I think we really do have a unique uh, differentiation that no other manufacturer has. So we can help dealers, increase their profitability on the service side. And now with the new line of Arivia multifunction printers, we can help them with, their hardware profitability as well. And so our goal is, to be not like the other manufacturers, having that key differentiation, I think really positions us nicely to be able to say to the dealers, like, we're here to help you. We're here to help you be more profitable. We're here to help you get back, focused on the MFP business and really, really helping that area of the business drive growth and profit for you.
All right, so I understand it fully, and we've had a long history with Caton going back to the founders. So we know the company's culture, and it's been historic, and it's a fact that when Caton got into something new or different, they always did it so well. So you have a great reputation, in my opinion, certainly. Do you think you're going to get any kind of reaction, negative or otherwise, from dealers that you're currently selling material supplies, other products to, and now you're going to be competing with them?
So no negative reaction at all. I mean, dealers have been really, really interested in learning more, and really seeing how we could potentially help them. And again, to your point, we have a beautiful distribution facility in Tiel in the Netherlands, and it's quite large. And actually, Europe, Heidi Bowler runs that organization for us, and they do tremendously well. You might have noticed we just issued a press release last week, and we have started sales in Europe, and specifically in Italy, the UK, Germany, and France. And then Spain is going to start in early 2025. And then we also have, actually, I was just there a couple weeks ago, a brand new facility in Agua Calientes, Mexico. It's also where our warehouse is for Mexico, Brazil, and Latin America. And so Mexico is also distributing the Arivia products, and they were actually have been very, very successful. And then, of course, we have Ron Petrucci, who runs our US North America organization here, and our warehouse is in Davenport, Iowa for North America. So, our supply chain is also run by Eunice Swang, who is a part of the GPI family, and she has tremendous experience in this area and works very, very closely with our Taiwanese office as well as our suppliers in Taiwan and China on the compatible side, as well as this new Arivia product line. So there's a tremendous amount of depth of experience across the organization for both the new Arivia business as well as our core business.
One of the things that we've encountered in terms of working with the two of your competitors is they make a strong emphasis on providing support, which traditionally in the past, national distribution didn't do that. They delivered the product, period. But both of them are very strong, and it's confirmed by a lot of the dealers that we've spoken to that when called upon, they can be extremely helpful. And you indicated, about, selling MFPs. So in the world of MPS, as an example, are you anticipating providing any kind of support for the dealers that are involved in that area, which is about everybody?
Yes, no, absolutely. So we decided specifically for North America, because support and service and support is so important. Supporting our dealers is so important, that the Arivia MFPs are backed by a 3-year manufacturer's warranty, and that's our Katun commitment. So, if anything were to go wrong at the end user, we would, within those 3 years, either replace it with a new or like for like model. And so this is also very advantageous for the dealer, because they're not having to pay for additional parts, supplies within that 3-year. Everything's under warranty. We're committed to the dealers, we're committed to the end user, and we know that we've got a pretty high quality performing device here. It's also been through BLI testing, and you're going to see some news on that in the new year. So we stand behind our product and very committed to the service and support aspect of this business.